sometimes when you try to able to cover the entire map with every star amount of the heli pilot, which is going to be the tier 4 middle path support Chinook, you have to able to click off a ton of the abilities every single time that you have to spam click it, and that way it's going to take a while to able to spam click every ability at once, twice, and much more. But in the most recent update to the 2.2 inside of BT Battles 2, they decided to give some good decent amount of buffs for the heli pilot, which is going to be the 5th tier middle path that you guys haven't heard about that. It is actually going to be the special operation for the heli pilot. That is right, we are going to be using the good old 5th tier special operation for today's video, because if you guys haven't noticed that the special operation will allow you to use every star amount of every trigger abilities of every supply drop at once. So you're gonna have to see how good is in action here for the special operation. So can we see if the special operation is actually good now? Let's find out. Alright, so if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the map Mayan, and we're going to be using Gwendolyn, Ninja, Heli, and Alchemist. So we're going to be starting out with the normal Gwendolyn, which is going to be your hero. Let's place it right about here, right there. There we go. And his hero is actually Captain Churchill, so I'm pretty sure he is going to be starting out with the good old Captain Churchill, which is going to be his hero. So I want to try to able to get that heli up, or go for the Alchemist instead, because I know with only Alchemist star, I bet this is going to be pretty difficult, because apparently we're sending a lot on the Space Eco from my opponent's side. Then this is going to be pretty possible for me, so we can easily start going for the heli pilot before round 2 here, or round 1 actually here. But he's got the Captain Churchill, but on a weird spot that I never see the spot look like this before. But it's fine though. We're going to go ahead and go for the heli pilot, which is going to be the first tower, or the helicopter flying tower inside the game here. Oh, it's got farm. Okay, so I bet this guy might be going for a farm strategy, which is really not a good way for me. So I'm gonna try my best just to try to like make sure that we don't end up somehow die to towards silly ways like this, since I know in the matter of fact that this guy will be going for a banana farm. I think this guy might be going for the maybe something kind of a little bit of bomb strategy, maybe bomb farm sub, bomb farm something, like who knows, man. But anyway, if you guys don't know what our goal for today is we are going to be testing out and showcase the newly buff for the heli pilot, which was buffed in the 2.2 recent update to Battles 2. So if you guys don't know what they have done to the heli buff, let's go over these changes here. So what they said is the X5X special operation cash craze ability will now also trigger of all cash craze ability, and the X5X special operation cash craze ability no longer shares button space of the ability quick bar with tier 4 cash crate abilities. And they said we attempted to change that we did to the sniper ability to heli pilot, as a nice quality of life change that fits here as well. So once again, we're going to see how good is the heli pilot buff is going to be inside of Battles 2. Now, I know if you guys have known that the special operation, I don't even think many people decide to go for the special operation as much. But I think some people rather go for the special operation like quite often. But I do realize that special operation ability crate will give you money. Plus, you can easily get generated lives like from the support Chinook as well. Same as the special operation, but basically the special operation will give you 8k, and then the support Chinook will give you like 4k. Also, is this guy good against blacks? I think he needs to start going for the hard thunders to able to defend that, because this guy has a jerk, by the way. I think he needs to get that up to the hard thunders if he needs to. Yeah, he went for the hard thunders already. Also, I don't think this guy's not going to survive, I think. Oh, I don't think he is. I think he's gonna be fine against that. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I have like 3k per money. I did not realize that that I still have a lot of money, so we can easily get some spare up. Oh my freaking goodness, man. I was supposed to send up with some group yellows on round 7, and I wasn't even paying attention to the rounds here. I'm not too sure what the heck am I doing, but I guess we're just gonna save it to go for the Razor Rotors as we can here. So let's sell you, go for the Razor Rotors right about now. And I wanted to go for the middle path, which is going to be the good old camo, because apparently we don't have any village just to able to help out to able to allow the helipad to pop any camo, because without it, then there's literally no point for me, so we can easily start defending any camo rushes here. So I wanted to go for the Alchemist right next to it, so we can easily outbuff the heli pilot. So let's get him right about now for the heli. There we go. And this guy will be going for the Jewelry Farmer sub, which is definitely you guys have seen it before, which is druid farming sub strategy, but without open, you cannot like buff the druid very often here. So I'm not too sure why this guy is bringing out the Churchill instead of bringing out the open, because again, open plus with the druid will give a little bit a good ton of buffs. So that's why people in this game here decide to bring out the good old open, which is going to be the hero inside of battles too. So let me see if we don't get rushed in the next few rounds here, because I need to start going for the ninja like ASAP here, because apparently with the ninja, I think the better plan that we could easily somehow defend any rushes is we had to make sure that we need to get up to the master bomber like during late game. But if there's a rush like a ZOMG's like much more, then I might go for the sticky bomb and then go for the mob shove, just able to help out very quickly here, because I think with the mob shove plus with the sticky bomb combo, then I think we can easily pop the layers of the ZOMG's in it. So once we do that, if we do get rushed from my opponent's side, then I think there's a way so we can easily start able to go for the better technique here. Anyway, we're gonna start prepare for the mob counter. So I'm not sure if this guy might send me a mob. If not, he might refuse to send me one, because I know we got the Heli pilot up to the alchemist for the alchemist buff or something like that. But there we go with the stronger stem, just able to help out very much here. So there we go. And I'm gonna move my Heli pilot like right down here, so that way we don't want to make sure that we don't somehow stall the rounds very longer. Well, we don't want to somehow anti-stall the round. I meant to say like anti-stall, because if I rather place on the Heli like all the way to the top, then that means that you can easily start anti-stalling a ton of rounds. So you want to make sure that you want to stall the rounds a little bit too quicker. So let's see if he might send me a rush here, since I know I'm gonna stop like around at maybe 3k per eco or so. But let me see if we can easily get up to the down draft before we don't want to somehow get rushed from my opponent, because I think he is definitely going to be saving up to go for the big BFB rush maybe or so. But yeah, here comes round 20 with some mobs here. So let me see if I could target my Heli pilot. I'm afraid that he's going to send me a rush here, which is probably not going to be as good, since I know we don't have any defense up. I mean, we still need to go for the sticky if we do get rushed from it, because sticky will easily help out against any ZOMGs. But with the boss shove, I think we could probably just pull this off here, so we can easily somehow defend like anything that we're gonna have in here. But it looks like this guy is not sending any rushes, which is good. But we're gonna go for the Chinook on the Heli pilot. So there we go with the Chinook. And I'm gonna try to making sure that we don't end up screwing up as well, since I know we need to be making sure that we need to build up a couple more Chinook farms. And I'm gonna see if I can place the Heli like right here, so we can easily start spamming a couple more Chinooks anywhere all over the map here if we need to. But I want to go for the ninja as possible, since I know in a matter of fact that we don't want to get rushed from DDTs on round 26. Since I know in the matter of fact that we can easily start able to defend everything that we're gonna have, I think there's the only way that we can easily somehow able to defend every storm out of every DDT rushes is we need to able to get that sticky bomb up, and then after that we need to get that Sabo up, just able to defend like very smoothly here. Oh, and this guy's sending a ZOMG already. Okay, so it's a good thing we have 3,000 per eco. So I'm gonna stop like right about here, so we can easily go for the mob shove. And then after we get that, then we will start building a couple more ninja stacks with the shinobis in it. So let me see if we do get that up, and then after that we're gonna go for the unstable concussion if we need to. So let's use that. And I want to try to go for this upgrade to the Apache Starship, just able to help out very much here. So I'm pretty sure he might send me a DDT, which is going to be on round 26. So let me see if we do it for the Apache Starship. Alright, there we go with that. And then, yeah, he might send me a DDT right now, I'm feeling. So it looks like he is definitely not. Okay, so I guess we do somehow defend very easily with some ton of rushes. And we ended up popping the layers of it, so that's good. So let's use my level 10 ability from Gwen. Okay, it looks like he's gonna pop very quickly. Yep, it's gonna pop. Nice. Okay. Looks like we are definitely gonna be fine against that. Yep, we are fine with that. Alright then. We actually ended up defending that rush, which is pretty easily here. And after that, we're going to keep on building a couple more Chinooks up. And I will go for a Sabo, just in case if this guy send me like a very big, gigantic DET rushes here. I think this guy might possibly do is he could try to send like Thai Ceramics, like Hyper Dance, and then send with DETs behind, which is going to be pretty genius idea here. So I think I'm going to stop probably like around at 4,000 per eco. So I definitely need to start saving up to go for the Grandmaster Ninja like as possible. So let me start building a couple more ninjas defense here. And I know it's round 29. I know I didn't have enough heli pilots to get more money. So let me see if we do go for another one. And I want to showcase the newly buffed Comanche Commander, or not Comanche Commander, but the Special Operation buff, which was buffed in the 2.2. So we're gonna try to be able to afford the Special Operation if we need to. So I'm gonna have to start building a couple more ninja stacks if we need to get that straight. So let's use all the abilities as now. Let's sell you, because I don't think we don't need you anymore, unless this guy sends me a rush here, because if he does, then I definitely need to start building defense like as much as possible here before we don't get rushed from it. Also, I'm a bit worried that this guy might somehow die to the AI. Like, this guy does not have any Fit 2 Druids in it, so he needs to get that up to the Avatar Ref, go to Spirit of the Forest, or Superstorm, like whatever you called it, man, like whatever you called it. But as of right now, we got the Special Operation up, and you guys can see the ability on the icon here for the crate. Yes, that's why we're going to be using it, to see if we could try to showcase it off, because I know for the matter of fact that we want to see how good is it now for battles too, since I know many people decide to like able to spam click the ability a lot. So I'm pretty sure he is going to send me a rush here, but it looks like he went for the Spirit of the Forest already for the Druid, which is good news here, which is pretty good news. But as of right now, we're going to be using the ability for the Special Operation, so let's do that in 3, 2, 1, and use it right now. Holy cow. Dude, that's a lot of money that we do have. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I know you guys have saw the new abilities from the Special Operation. Literally, this is actually pretty amazing. So, I'm kind of happy to decide to give some good buffs from it though. So, I'm going to try to be able to get up to the Master Bomber for the protection here. So, let's go ahead and get that up. I'm going to start moving the Permanent Lake right here, so we can easily start Permanent buff every ninjas all over it. So let me see if I can keep on building a ton of them, so we can easily give a little bit of Alchemist buff change. So I do want to try to be able to keep equaling as much as possible here. So let's go ahead and use the Chinook ability once again, or not the Chinook ability, the Special Operation ability that we're going to be using right about now. Yeah, that is actually amazing here. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is actually a pretty good, decent changes from the 2.2. Let me know if you guys think that Special Operation ability crate will help you very, very often, since I know this ability will easily help you very much here. Whatever you try to make sure that if you want to spam click ability, I mean, you don't have to spam click, but you can easily use the ability like this timing here, so you don't have to spam click every single time while you try to able to spam click the ability all the way. But I think I'm going to go for the Apache Prime right about now for the Heli. So there we go with the Apache Prime. And after that, let's go ahead and start building a couple more Sabotage supply lines, or go for Shinobi stacks, because I need some Shinobi stacks for every ×10 stack. And I want to try to make sure that we do have everything set up before we don't want to get rushed from it. So let's go ahead and keep on building a lot of the Blue Gypsy stacks all the way. And this guy needs to start sending me a rush before round 40 is about to come out, because if he doesn't send me a rush before round 40, then there is a chance for him just able to lose the game here due to sudden death here. Oh wait, never mind. This guy has 160 lives. I just realized that this guy used the Spirit of the Forest, the ability. Oh no, he sent me one. Oh god, I wasn't even ready. I could probably just still defend without even knowing here. So let's use my tower boost. Use my total transformation ability. Oh god, I think we do somehow defend. I'm feeling. I don't think we are going to defend. But I'm feeling that we are definitely 100% going to defend that rush. Okay, I think we are defending. Okay, let's go ahead and go for the upgrade. And yeah, it's gonna send me with regular BADs. Okay, let me send him one as well. I'll go for the Saboteur. I don't know, I said Sabo, but it's Saboteur. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely trying that rush. Okay, well, yo, Ninja Alg and Heli. Well, you guys already know that Ninja Alg Heli is definitely one of the best late game strat, or best strategy inside of battles too. So basically, the strategy is definitely going to be one of the best ways that you can easily somehow defend everything that you're gonna have here. But that is going to be a GG. And dude, Special Operation ability from the Cash Crate ability, that is definitely pretty insane to see. And this guy ended up leaking down to one single fortified bats. So I'm very, very happy that we get to showcase the newly buff I don't know how you called it, but the newly buffed Special Operation inside of battles too. So let me know down if you guys think the Special Operation ability Cash Crate is pretty useful for everybody, because I don't think many people decide to go for the special operation, but I rather think people decide to go for the Chinook and then use the ability very often. So let me know what do you guys think about the changes from the heli pilot down in the comments down below. But again, GG's only against this guy. But anyway, I'm gonna call it for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And peace everybody.